Right now it's pointing everything to the point that we get here a recovery to the upside, and the whole market crash was just a huge market manipulation by the market makers and from Donald Trump. So in today's video we definitely have to talk about the next key resistance and support zones here on Bitcoin. We are trading here right now at around $115,200. We have also a closer look about the traditional market. On the pre-opening session we already see a recovery on the Nasdaq to the upside. We have also a little bit closer look about the liquidations, and for sure the next week is fully stacked of economic data. So there are many events happening in the next couple of days here. So definitely stick around till the very end, and let's start first of all with our trade update here on Bitcoin. So back here on our trade update, we see currently are up in profit right now. Bitcoin is trading at $115,300. Also our Ethereum position, we talked yesterday in an update video about it, is also doing good here in profit. Hopefully you catch all the both trades. We're discussing the whole move here already on yesterday's video and the video before. So definitely make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, like this video, that you never miss out one of the next episodes here, because especially in the market situation right now, it's super important to be part and take all the informations you get here. So what are the next levels here for Bitcoin? Right now we are doing here very good in profit. Let's switch for this one in the 1 hourly chart, and here we can clearly see we are right now in a downtrend to the upside. We are right now in a downtrend, so the next key resistance lines will be coming in here at $118,000. As soon as we're flipping these resistance line, we can clearly see it here from the previous highs. So we have here resistance, here over resistance, then we flip it to support, and this support level gave us the perfect moment to get here in the last all-time high, flip it again in resistance. So exactly here we have to keep a straight eye on it, what will happening if we are getting here in direction of $118,000. Also, when we are going here to the 50-minute chart and put our indicators in, we can clearly see that we're flipping our 50 moving average and the 200 moving average on the 15-minute chart. Slightly bullish here, so we also got rejected over the last couple of minutes on the 50 moving average on the daily chart. We saw it here already before. Huge move here to the upside, got a little bit of consolidation phase here, and this is exactly what we want to see here right now. So this kind of range here, holding this range over the day, it's okay to go in here a little bit sideways in this kind of range and then see the breakout to the upside. Flip also the 200 moving average, flip also the 50 moving average here on the daily chart to the upside, and as soon as we are flipping the 50 moving average to the upside, this is the super bullish sign here for Bitcoin. For this one we also can go back here on the 1 hourly chart for Bitcoin, and here we see every time when we flip the 50 moving average, kind of like also here end of September, to the upside, retesting it. Also here we get here like a small, what is it, for September, like around 1 week here under the 50 moving average. As soon as we flip the 50 moving average again to the upside, this was the moment where we get in a huge pump to the upside in direction of the all-time high, and this is exactly what we are potentially seeing here right now. As soon as we're flipping here the 50 moving average on the daily chart to the upside, we could potentially also get here into higher levels. Next resistance line, as I mentioned before, $118,000 till $119,000 in this downward sloping, in this downwards resistance line. As soon as we're flipping this downwards resistance line to the upside, the direction of the all-time high is not really far away. The only thing what makes me a little bit more cautious here right now, it's potentially if we're getting rejected off the 50 moving average on the daily chart, we can potentially see that we're getting a short confirmation. So here is very important that we are flipping the 50 moving average here bullish to the upside to invalidate our short confirmation, because if we're getting now rejected to the downside and also getting here into lower levels in direction of $112,000, then we could potentially getting here one more leg lower and also fill our liquidation wick here to the downside. In my opinion, this will only play out if the traditional market will get here a little bit more continuation to the downside. But by the post of Donald Trump yesterday, it seems to be that we could potentially also getting here a little bit more stable in the market. Especially these posts from Donald Trump shows us that this last move to the downside, this huge liquidation move to the downside, was just a market manipulation from the market makers and also from Donald Trump. And now Bitcoin is here recovering to the upside. Also, not only Bitcoin is recovering, many altcoins doing here kind kinda good. So congratulations on all who took this buy the dip opportunity and get position in some altcoins. This is exactly what also we doing here on this channel. So we opened yesterday a new Ethereum position. Also the Ethereum position is here great in profit. We can also switch to our Ethereum, and there we can see we are running now a little bit into resistance here on the 50 moving average on the daily chart. As soon we're holding the 50 moving average on the 1 hourly chart, Ethereum is doing here still good. We're just filling the imbalance here in top of us, and as soon these imbalance get filled, we are still good to go. There could potentially one more leg to the downside here in this direction of the 50 moving average. We can also get here the green box for our supported area. So there could potentially one more scenario for Ethereum getting here one more leg to the downside before we see continuation to the upside. And this is also the next possibility trade entry for you. As soon we're getting into $4,100 levels, so kind of like in this range, there you can also potentially get here in a new trade position. Quick look also about our trade here. As you can see here, this is exactly the level what we're talking about. As I mentioned, a little bit more leg to the downside. We could potentially also build here a bull flag, and the bull flag has a potential target when we to the breakout target at $4,600. So especially here, we are kind of good to go here on Ethereum to get here into higher levels. So back to the 50-minute chart, we can see it here. Resistance level in top of us is here the next key zones about exactly at the 200 moving average at $4,200. And as long we're holding this kind of line, the bull flag should be potentially be intact. As I mentioned, bull flag target here by the breakout give us the possibility to first of all get here in direction of $4,600. And also here we clearly see we broke our resistance line to the upside. So this is very, very good. We are getting out of our movements to the downside perfectly over the weekend, building our W pattern here, broke out here to the upside on yesterday. So since yesterday, you should be already great in profit. Even you took some profits here of 5% or even hold this trade longer, you should be up like 10% in profit. With 10x leverage, it would be over 100% on your trade position. And if you're currently looking for a cheap exchange, just go in the video description. There you find a link to BitUnix. It's a great exchange in my opinion. You will also get a deposit bonus of 20%. Even also you get your VIP trading level. So definitely make use of this offer. It's only lasting for the next couple of days. So don't forget to get your account ready, claim your deposit bonus, and take part of the next trade opportunities I will share here on the channel. Quick look also for the next days. So today the US market is already open. The pre-session is open, and also the US opening will also take part in a couple of hours. And by the couple of next days, we also see on Tuesday we have an speaking of Jerome Powell. Also on Wednesday we get PPI. Also on Wednesday we get CPI data. On Thursday we get PPI data, and on Friday there will a huge volatility also came in the market by unemployment rates and also non-farm payment rates. So expect here in the next couple of days definitely more movements here on the whole market. Expect here, especially in the next couple of days, a little bit more volatility came in the market, starting by today by opening the US market. It depends a little bit how the US market will react there, and then in the next couple of days also we will see here a little bit more data coming out. Otherwise, also quick look on the liquidations here on Bitcoin. Big liquidity zones sitting in below us. So main liquidity sitting here at 114,000 down to 111,000 US. So there could be a potentially likely chance that we're getting a small rejection to the downside. This is the perfect opportunity for you to get here in a new trade position. This is exactly what I'm already also looking right now. If we're getting here one more leg to the downside on Bitcoin, I will also scale in my position. So key level for this one would be here 112,800 US dollars to 113,500 US dollars. Key resistance, key support level down below. So as long this support level will hold, we could potentially getting here way higher for Bitcoin. We also have some, so I expect also to fill these and also getting here in direction of 120,000 US dollars very quickly. Hopefully the traditional market will not get a little bit more continuation to the downside, but otherwise it looking still kind of bullish here on Bitcoin right now. So all this liquidity grab to the downside was just a market maker move by manipulation from Donald Trump and the market maker. So I don't think we're getting here way lower. So also I can move my stop loss already in profit. So with this trade, I cannot lose here any money. And if you also want to take part of all these trades we're sharing here on the channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Even also scroll down, like the video. And by just recording the video, BNB is already made new all-time high here. So this is exactly what is pointing out for the next coming of weeks here, that we will be getting here not in a bear market. We are still up in our bull market. Also here the altcoins performing super bullish here. So I hope all the people get this perfect opportunity to get here in some more great positions. And this one shows exactly what we can expect here in the next couple of weeks. So don't be the guy who left the crypto market right now. Now is the perfect opportunity for you to get here in position yourself in many altcoins and also on some Bitcoin trades. So do me the favor, don't be the guy who left the crypto market right now. Position yourself in many altcoins. We also talk next videos a little bit more about altcoins, but main focus should be for now here for Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is not far to get here into higher levels in the next all-time high. And that's basically said. It's all from the video today. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and then we see in the next update video tomorrow.